Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Kingsbound to the Dark Side. In the previous part, we finally defeated Gerdiger, king of, or ex-king of Dragondor, and as usual, when we finish, or when we are done with the zone, I play off-camera a bit, just check what's going on around the world, if there is something interesting. And this time I actually played even more than usual, because there are still some stacks of units in Dragondor. I cleared completely the whole zone, and it was actually enough experience to get another level up. And I also upgraded a few items even. It's nothing super important, except maybe the lab coat. I checked our items, made some changes, so let's go through that quickly. First, I'm using the microscope now. I replaced, I don't know where it is, here, Book of Beast Rage. Was giving us 3 rage. Right now, when we have almost 8 rage, it's not such a big deal, but 15 mana is still quite decent. So that's one upgrade. Second upgrade, and I upgraded the microscope from level 1 to level 2. These fights were really easy. It was like a 1 minute fight maximum, so you really didn't miss anything. Next, I upgraded also lenses to level 2, so that's now double the rage compared to level 1, and same with the crit chance. So that's another upgrade, but we've been already using this one before, just now it's on a higher level. And also I switched from Berserker Armor, which at this point also is not that amazing. Instead, I switched to Lab Coat. Again, I upgraded it, and plus 10 to all resistances. I think it gives us more than the Berserker Armor. It's still not super amazing, but better than what we used to have. And when we are talking about resistances, I also managed to get, and now where is it? Now this is wrong. This one, yep. I managed to get Dark People level 2. That's the medal for casting Blur, and that gave us another 2% extra resistances to all types of damage. What else? Nothing, except we have a new weapon. Also, I think I already talked about this in the previous part. Plus 3 attack at this point, not that amazing. I checked our other options. We have quite decent weapon for like army that would be bowman heavy, but since we don't have that, I was looking for an alternative, and I found the Archmage's stuff, 76,000. Quite a lot of money, but I paid it because well, after all the fights I had almost 1.8 million, so 76,000 wasn't such a big deal, and plus 5 int means we have crossed the 20 and 21 mana threshold, so we should get extra duration on some turns and extra 15% damage for some spells. Not a big deal, but I'm thinking that for the end game I may just switch to a pure mage and try to boost our direct damage spells as much as possible. We'll see, it's not for sure yet, but I'm thinking about it. The description of the stuff is wrong. The stamina spells and stamina by lightning, that's just some mistake in translation. That means 5% extra damage from spells and 15% extra damage from lightning spells. I checked that on the internet, and some people just for some reason have this problem with translation, and it still gives some extra damage to at least our archmages. And because of that, I actually, wait, this is what I wanted to do. I was playing with Blood Priestess for a while, used some sacrifices, so now we have 7 red dragons, and we have a full stack of archmages with even some extra that we can use. I think that's enough for like 2 or 3 level ups now. So let's put them in reserve. And maybe there are some more changes, but it'll be something very, very minor. One more thing I noticed. I read some skills again, And I had no idea how it's possible that I missed the one important part of the bibliophile skill, the price reduction for spell learning and upgrading. I was complaining all the time that we don't have enough crystals to upgrade our spells, and then I noticed the price reduction or cost reduction from the bibliophile skill. Well, it looks quite important, and I think that's gonna be something we're gonna upgrade to the max. So now all our spells should be 50% cheaper to upgrade. Let's check that out immediately. On turn back time, yeah, 15 crystals. We have that. I found some crystals while I was clearing Dragon Door, so let's upgrade it. Now we can finally use it on our dragons. And anything else? I think now you know everything I did or noticed off camera. So we can start playing, and the plan for today, first we're gonna deliver the paladin that we still have in the inventory to the Spirit of Darkness, and then we go... Can we open a map here? We can. Then we go to Darenbam. We ignore this tiny island for quite a while. There are some stacks of mobs that are quite annoying, but at this point they should be probably weaker than we are. And there are some quests on the island, so I would like to pick up those quests. And if we can do it fast enough, then I would like to go to Sandy Island and explore for a bit. That's the plan for today, and we'll see how far we get. I haven't decided on the next target, and because we have still things to do, I don't have to do it immediately. Okay, first, Spirit of Darkness. I am very glad to welcome you once again, Dart. Take my prisoner, Spirit. Excellent. Dark Ritual of the Weapon of Vengeance is getting ever closer. Whom did you catch this time? I want to have a closer look at the new victim. Baristan Wit, Paladin of the Light. The Spirit looks at the prisoner with interest. And so we meet at last, Baristan Wit, Paladin of the Order of Light, holder of 3 bright stars. Whether you like it or not, now you will have to work for the benefit of the dark. You face a metamorphosis, if you know what I mean. There, finish quickly. We have waited for Baristan for so long, and I need him to come over to the dark side so I can perform the ritual. Baristan's abilities will prove very useful to you there, since he is an experienced warrior and a talented mage. The further he moves along the path of serving the dark, the better your defense and intellect will be. Bite him quickly and let's finish the show. Really, we really transform the paladin and have him as a companion. For some reason I expected that we will only use like the female prisoners as companions. But okay, I guess he's useful. I'll bite him as best I can, Spirit. Within a minute, Baristan will join our team as one of its best players. The paladin turns deathly pale, but keeps a calm expression on his face. I'm not afraid of you, Sharpfangs, but remember, if you kill me, the paladins of the Order of the Light will avenge me 100-fold. You will die a long and agonizing death. An aspen stake will slowly twist your entrails, silver needles will pierce you and cause terrible pain, and the garlic decoction will gradually burn all your skin off. Squeeze the paladin's neck tightly with your fingers and sink your fangs into him. This is what you get for killing creatures of darkness. The former paladin silently looks at the Spirit of Darkness for some time, then smiles and starts talking. You are right, Spirit of Darkness. I never even dreamed of meeting you face to face, okay. But now I can say I'm really happy that this meeting happened at last. I'll be glad to fight shoulder to shoulder with you. You can consider me a recruit for now, but I promise that I'll soon rise to the rank of Dark Knight. Hooray to the young generation of the Dark Guard. So, +1 defense, +1 intellect compared to +4 intellect and +20 mana. Yeah, he's not that strong. Can we talk to him maybe? We can. What can I do for you, Dart? I will kill Paladins of the Light so that you can absorb their strength and magical skills. Thank you there, my dear friend. I'm not sure if we can... or if this works when he's not our companion. I hope it does, because I'm not replacing Lucia. The 20 mana is huge. I'll check the quest. Destroy 50 Inquisitor priests. Well, shouldn't be that hard. Okay, so that was the first step. And I talked to all the specialists. I even gave quite a few extra prisoners to Soruk. I just wanted to find out what's gonna happen, and we have more units in these barracks, but that's basically all. And also I transformed some of our prisoners into more demons, so we get to level 2 demonologists. I needed to compensate a bit for the rage that I lost by replacing items. So we don't have to talk to them again. I think we just leave. And the question is, where do we go? I think we teleported to Portland. Portland? Because I don't want to teleport directly to Darenbam. I want to have a ship there. I'm not sure that there is one. There probably is, but just to make sure. Come on. Okay, how strong are they? Weak. That's what we want. Check the numbers. I'll get that. That should be fast. And more importantly, we have crystals. Oh, and another thing, probably the main reason why I want to go to Darenbam is that we're gonna talk to the penguin. Not yet, it's gonna be the last thing probably that we do here, but we're definitely gonna do it today. How many giants? 7? Let me check one thing. Tactics. Oh, that needs 5 might runes, never mind. That would be helpful, but we just don't have enough might runes. Okay, let's do it. 2, 4, 6. We can attack them on the first turn. We're gonna need some resurrecting for this, but it should be fine. Target. I think we're gonna do this without shield. Might be better to actually attack from this side. Like this. Okay, next. We still don't have enough for a black hole. That's quite disappointing. Well, we can get another kill. Let's wait. He'll get hit by the Cyclops. So I want to be able to resurrect. Okay, let's kill the giant. So that we don't have to worry about the AoE. And for some reason, he's attacking in melee. Well, good for us. Okay, let's just finish this as fast as possible. I think from now on, I'll ignore all the or spells related medals. I checked the amount of spells that we would have to cast. For level 3 Dark Keeper, that will be another 250 blurs. We are not using any other spells from these 4. And I don't think that we can cast that many till the end of the game. That's one thing. And then we have the Dark Mage. 5 extra mana would be useful, but that's almost 400 more spells. So again, it's not happening. Let's actually quickly check what we still have to do. 2 more enemy heroes. Well, that's gonna happen at some point. Then we have to kill 90 dragons. It's probably gonna happen at some point as well. Chest and treasures discovered. Okay, don't really care about this one. We need to use like 1737, something like that. Extra rage to get the crit chance. That should be pretty soon. 24 more kills with Blackie. That's something we should focus on. Extra gold, you'll get that eventually. Crystal Skull 337. That's also gonna happen at some point. We have to get some extra prisoners. We can try these 2, but can't really affect how many prisoners we get. Extra princess and merciful, that will never happen. Okay, we are pretty much done with all the medals. Good. Well, enough talking. Let's clearing the island. Oh, strong. Really, still strong. Okay, but now we have rage, so it shouldn't be that hard. What do we start with? 2 to 3. Yeah, let's do it this way. 1. We need a shield. I think we do this time. Okay. It's the spiders. Target up. Let's kill some more spiders. This is pretty ineffective. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. A counter attack against the spiders. Oh, that kind of hurt. Let's just finish out the spiders. Okay, and what are you gonna do? That was interesting. Oh, there is one important thing I forgot about. Blackie also got a level up, and get the option to get more damage for Orc Strike. And I was hoping that it's gonna stay on 1 turn cooldown, because he maxed out the ability to reduce the cooldown, and I was wrong. So we can't spam Orc Strike anymore, which is not ideal. That was actually a mistake, but I can't do anything about it. So yeah, hopefully we get the increased control for Orc Strike again. I'm not sure if we can get it twice, but well, that's what happened. We're gonna wait with the black hole. I think with the stone skin and like 1 heal, we should be fine. Come on. Okay. let's just use as much rage as possible. Of course, the goal is to get that medal for using 21,000 rage. It's probably the last medal that I really want to get. Let's make sure that we don't get hit by this long. Can we somehow do it that Blackie gets the kill? Excuse me. Okay, that should work. And another one. Slightly stronger. Giants, Cyclops. This could be a bit annoying. We have a decent angle here. Two, 4, 6. Okay, I hope that we stun at least one of the giant stack. Nope. Too bad. Maybe the other stack runs into this lawn. Let's make sure they die. Okay, that was decent first turn. What's next? Probably Orc Strike. Good. How does it look like the duration? Still 2 turns for a target. I should have checked the duration if it got affected by the extra int, but we can do it later. And also, one thing I probably should do at this point is upgrade the time shift. We had a lot of mana now, so we can probably afford to do it, and we can always just use a lower level of the spell if we need to save mana. But we are using so many buffs in tough fights that the level 3 is pretty useful. Look at the duration. Okay. Can we kill one? We can. Perfect. Yep, and now he's gonna hit someone. Okay, I'll just keep burning rage. Two more are down. Let's resurrect the heresiarchs. I think skeletons can kill. Well, I hope that skeletons can kill one. Of course they can't. Damn. No, that's not what I wanted. I want this one. Probably still not enough. But maybe if you don't get a kill, the poison won't do anything. Okay, that's an option as well. Blackie, that's a kill for you. Maybe get a kill with a spell. Not that it matters, but why not? Good. I think Darenbam is clear. Let's make sure there's nothing that we could maybe dig up. Oh, and is there something else? Yeah, there is. I hope that we can do this without rage. Or if we can make it to the ship fast enough. So I have a feeling that's the last stag that we have to fight on the island. Probably a good idea to kill it as long as we have the rage. Come on, come on, come on. Good. I'll just make sure they die before they can cause any trouble. By the way, are beholders immune to poison? No melee underdweller. I don't think so. This is quite a large stack, so let's poison it. Good, and we have enough rage for Orc Shield. Again, we don't need it, but it burns a lot of rage. Actually, I'm not sure that I upgraded the Orc Shield in the previous part. Maybe that's another thing I did off camera. In case I really did it off camera. That's more damage. Oh, what? What? Oh, how? Oh, that was kind of stupid. I forgot about the target duration. Thinking about that upgrade for the Orc Shield. Whatever. Let's... Oh, this would end the turn. Okay. We have to use turn back time first. In case I upgraded the Orc Rage off camera, it's more damage and a bit stronger shield, but it's extra 10 rage. I was thinking, since we have more rage now, we can afford it. Let's wait for it. Let's try to get another kill for Blackie. Did I get rid of it? Please. Kill them. Come on. We have another skill that we could maybe use for the kill. I don't think so. Well, this is not enough. Whatever. One prisoner. Amazing. I think, yeah, we can still visit the shrine or statue. 1000 experience. At this point, also not amazing. Oh, and there's one more stack. So one more fight. I forgot about this. Slightly stronger with some alchemists. Sure. They skipped the first turn. They did. Perfect. Shield. I'm gonna start with the Orc Strike. Oh, that's also pretty good. Can hit the alchemist again. Okay. I'll risk it. I'll probably cast the black hole to the middle so that we hit everything. It also hits only one giant. This would kill 3 giants. Okay, never mind. It's not worth it. I really want to make sure that the giants can't use the AoE. So pretty good counter attack. That doesn't claim the target, still 1 extra turn. That was a mistake. Should have killed the stag with Blackie. But well, we need like 20 more kills, so it really shouldn't be a problem. Here we have 100 prisoners. That's quite useful. And I think the island is clear. Here we're gonna talk to dwarf mad dogs. And here's the penguin we want to talk to in the next part. Well, I was hoping that we could make it today, but everything took a bit longer than expected. So in the next part, we talk to the dwarf to talk to the penguin, and then we go exploring Sandy Island. Hopefully we get some interesting items there, because there are definitely some things I'd like to replace, but we can't find anything better. So we'll see about that. Oh, we can equip another artifact. Cool. Well, in that case, I'll check off camera what are our options, and we'll equip something. But for today, we are definitely done. So I hope that you like this part, that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.